Kate Bilo with our forecast now as we head into the weekend. And yeah, some areas might get some snow depending on where you are. How much accumulation?
Yes, it's all about locations like real estate. Location.
Yeah.
If you might need the shovel if you're far to the south. You probably won't need it if you're far to the north. In the city, probably not either. We're talking maybe an inch or so, possibly a little bit more than that. But the further south you go, the more snow you'll see. Let's take a look outside right now. They are making snow in the Poconos. The Poconos, one area that's probably not going to get much of anything from this system. It's just too far north. A big Arctic high keeping that storm to the south. So they got to make the snow at Big Boulder. The slopes have now closed for the night. The lights are still on, though, as they are making that fresh new powder. And it's going to be some nice fluffy powder because it is cold outside. Temperatures only in the 20s and teens in the Poconos right now. You can start to see some clouds already starting to creep in from the south and west as our system approaches, and here it is looking pretty potent right now. We've got a decent amount of snow coming down over northern Missouri into southern Iowa. This has already started to break out over portions of Kentucky and Indiana. It's coming quickly, but this is mainly going to have us on its northern edge. This is more a storm for Virginia, Maryland, West Virginia than it is for us here in Pennsylvania, but we will be close. It's a close call with that system. How far north does the precipitation get? Overnight clear and cold, 22. The average low is 25. Tomorrow we may start with some sun, but clouds are going to thicken pretty quickly. A couple of flurries maybe by afternoon, but the problem is the air is so cold and it's so dry. When you have dry air, it takes a while for the atmosphere to saturate enough for the snow to actually start falling. The moisture has to overcome the dry air. That takes a while, so I do think we're going to have to wait until probably later tomorrow night before we really start to see any snow falling. Now, this particular model, this is not the best resolution of it, so it's not going to be like a shield of snow moving in. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, I think it'll be flurries, snow showers, kind of intermittent bursts of snow here and there. It may intensify a little bit through the overnight hours, but again, it is still intermittent. It's still very light from Philadelphia up into the Lehigh Valley Sunday morning. Early Sunday morning, you can start to see a little bit of intensification, that darker purple there over South Jersey and Delaware. These are the areas that may get a little bit more. Again, this is still light, not much of anything north of the city. Does intensify to the south, but it just misses our northern areas and then moves out to sea by Sunday afternoon. So a winter weather advisory only in effect for Delaware, Salem, Cumberland, Atlantic, and Cape May counties in New Jersey and much of Maryland. Pennsylvania not included. So about an inch. There's the borderline for the inch, a coating to an inch to the north, 1 to 3, but the further south you go, that's where you get toward the 3. Best chance for 3+ is well off to the south and west. So this is more of a nuisance storm than anything. This is not a stock up on bread and milk kind of storm, but there could be some slick spots on the roads. Reduced visibility Saturday overnight, Sunday morning, and watch for slick spots on Sunday because it will be so cold out there that this will stick to the roads, especially in the areas where it comes down a little heavier, like the shore points and into Delaware. So again, light and intermittent snow Saturday night into Sunday morning. Not a big deal. It'll look pretty across much of the region. Monday is cold and sunny, and then we're back to closer to normal Tuesday and Wednesday. But the pattern has changed. It's now cold, and next weekend we may be talking about another potential snowmaker. So get ready.
Weekend with the
It does seem that way.
Here we go, that time of year.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kate. Appreciate it.